Hey y'all, happy Sunday.
What's going on, everybody?
Welcome back to CorasTruth, where this is a safe place to accept your truth to change your future. I pray that you all had a good Sunday. We had a family-filled Sunday, and it was great. Had so much fun.
Yes,
You agree?
I agree.
Good, because we did.
Yeah, all the time.
Yes. So, if you would be so kind to go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, because I do talk back, I greatly appreciate it. If you subscribe, make sure that the subscribe button is gray and not red. The gray means that you have subscribed. If it's still red, that means you need to press it. Also hit the notification bell, so every time we drop a CorasTruth video, you'll get the notification that we have uploaded a video.
Every time. Ding. And watch all of the videos. Just don't watch one, go back, flip through, and come back at us again. You've got questions, comments, anything, let us know. Just don't look and don't say nothing. That's rude.
So, what's going on?
Hey, so look, today we're going to talk a little bit about CorasTruth and how is it a safe platform to tell your truths and be true to the people that's out there and to yourself. We're going to talk about you today.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. So, CorasTruth, as you said, is a safe place
To accept your truth.
to accept your truth,
Right.
to change your future. CorasTruth is a place where it gives you a platform to understand other people, others, myself, anyone that I bring on the platform, to understand, you know, where you're coming from, your thoughts. Sometimes we have thoughts or we do things that we're like, nobody else could possibly be going through this. Nobody else is dealing with this. It's only me. When it's a host of people in the world that are dealing with things and they need help getting through it.
So you're more like a speaking voice for others that it's kind of hard for them to explain or express how they feel. Sometimes if they hear it coming from somebody they can relate to, it's easier for you to put it out there to other people and just talk about it and put your format on it, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. And it's not just about, my truth. One of the segments that I'm creating, not only is this CorasTruth, if I bring somebody on there telling their testimony, it's Chris's truth,
Right.
Because everybody has a testimony, and the testimonies are created so that people can have an example of what God can do in their life, what can be done if you just put the effort in. So that's what CorasTruth is, and like I said, it's a safe place, meaning that we won't judge you. We won't, I won't judge you. Well, I won't judge you on anything because we all go through something. There are some things that I've done in my life that I was ashamed of,
Right.
and I was like, nobody else did this. When yes, there are a lot of people that have done that.
Right.
So it's a safe place so that you're able to communicate that and come to an understanding within yourself that I did this. Yes, I did it.
Right.
Because you can't change
It's
what you
owning
did.
up to what you've
Right.
done before and just pretty much letting it be known to other people that, hey, I do mess up, I do make mistakes, I am human. A lot of times people don't put themselves in the shoes that they, try to fit their foot in sometimes. And, if that road is not for you or those shoes are not for you, don't try to step into them, but just look at it from a standpoint of a buyer. You're looking at something and like, okay, whether you look to buy or you look to make sure, it's good for whoever you buy it for, or you may not be interested in. So a lot of times I can see where people don't put themselves in other people's shoes or, have a sense of compassion. That's what it is. And, a lot of times people lack the sense of compassion because it's almost always about what they can get out of you or, use your situation against you when you're doing positive. People like to come in and try to break you down as much as possible. And that's not fair because that's what the world is built on sometimes. And, that kind of pisses me off because it's like the more you look at it, that's what the world is built on. And it's kind of hard because if you're not thankful or you're not thinking logical on the part of, you know, how can I get myself out of this situation, or what can I do to better myself in this situation? And you're bettering yourself, but you have a lot of people that's pulling you down. I think you said it before, crabs in a bucket or something like that. So a lot of times, you know.
But what I've learned is sometimes you have to create your own safe space.
Mm-hmm.
You can't depend on anybody else to create those for you. And like you said, people are going to pull you down or try to pull you down, but you can't worry about people because they're going to do that. Right. You know, sometimes, you know, we pull ourselves down.
And that's true.
Yeah, it's very true. We pull ourselves down.
Yeah, and that's the part about being of Christ. You know, you have to stand apart and set apart. You know, you can't be like everyone else and sit there and be the same person, because if everything looks the same, you're not being different. You're not being different. You're not being yourself, and you're putting on a facade for a lot of people. So, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times, in order to be in God, you know, God's grace, and to be the person that you are set out to be through Him, you have to be set apart, you know. So a lot of times people don't understand your individuality, and to that point, but because they fear what you are, they fear what you have, and they fear of not knowing who you are or becoming. So a lot of times they fear themselves. A lot of times they let themselves down, or you know, they just can't handle the fact of what God is making.
Right.
And you're doing a wonderful job at CorasTruth. You know, so everything, I watched all your videos, even the ones I'm not in, even though the lunch talk breaks, the ones in the bathroom y'all don't know about. No, I'm just funny.
That's how you do the video.
I'm just saying the ones you sit there and think about CorasTruth, but yeah, I got you. You know I'm here for you. I'm here to support you in everything that you do. And I applaud you, and you're doing a good job. So don't let anything come in between that, and just know that, you know, I have your back 100%.
For sure.
Oh yeah. We would kiss, but we don't want to get down. We don't want those. We want those.
CorasTruth has been a path for a long time coming for me. And I'm excited what God is doing in this purpose. When you're walking out your purpose, you know, you try to do everything according to how God, you know, has orchestrated it. And sometimes you get some bumps and humps in the road or whatever, and, you know, you straighten those out, clear them up, and then you keep moving or whatever. So I'm excited about CorasTruth. I'm going to continue being excited about CorasTruth. And like I've said in past videos, you know, we have interviews. We have so much that we're doing to help not only better us, better other families, better, you know, people. That's all CorasTruth is about. Not to put anybody down, not to condemn anybody, but to build people up.
Just think about it. What happened if Harriet Tubman stopped doing what she did? Where would we be today? So, you know, keep doing it. Keep going. Keep going. You know, don't go on the underground railroad, but just keep going and staying on top of what you got going on. And that's a good thing, because, you know, like you say, we got a lot of interviews coming up. Well, you got a lot of interviews coming up, but you touching the people that mean the most, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody, even I know people might want to know, you know, questions about your past, you know, and stuff like that, but that's other topics we could touch on. But yeah, just knowing that you got a lot of good stuff coming together is awesome. And, you know, I'm excited for you because I'm behind the scenes of that.
Right. So, yes, CorasTruth is a safe place to accept your truth, to accept what you have done, what you have said, to accept, you know, your faults, your failures, and to build on those and become a better person, become a better agent for God, to be used to help other people. And that's what CorasTruth is about. It's not about, you know, anything negative or anything like that. And I'm glad about it. Yeah. Yep. Any other questions for me?
Any other questions you want to ask me?
How do you feel about CorasTruth?
Thank you. Well, the way I feel about CorasTruth is it's like an open book therapy for you and for me. And, you know, a lot of times, to be honest, sometimes, some days, some moments I don't want to do it just because I have so much going on in front of that. And I have to prepare myself to come on camera and to talk to people, which that always been a hard thing for me to do, because even with people that know me, I'm pretty sure they're like, wow, this is probably the most I ever heard Will talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people can come to me, or, you know, if they do watch it and see, they're like, wow, I never knew this about Will, because I've never been a person to open up to no one about my personal life, even when it comes to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you know, especially if I post it up, and I probably have people that do look at it but never mention it to me, which is fine too. But, you know, just for me to express how I feel about it on your platform, because we're one and you're my wife, you know, it really lets me, you know, say things and go into areas that I thought might have been kind of hard, being younger, being dumb, just saying, because, you know, I didn't know how to express myself, or I didn't know how to come out, or just be open. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of things that I was learning, a lot of things I'm still learning. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people can say, they would look at it and be like, dang, I never heard Will really talk. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good thing, even for me. You know what I'm saying? So you interview me, I'm gonna interview you back. That's how we're gonna do this thing. So I like it. I love it. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes I really don't feel like doing this mess. But it's not mess because she's in here. She's doing it, and I'm helping her and supporting her in every way.
And should I say, had so many people to, not so many, I don't want to make it seem like, you know,
Yeah,
we made it.
Like, we
popped
already at
it.
the top,
Yeah.
baby. Hey, we got to fake it until we make it. We're going to get there one day. You know, it might be 10 years down the line, 5 years somewhere.
Oh, we praying it's going to be sooner than that.
Right.
Right.
You know, some right person catch on. Hey, look, we here, baby. We here.
We made it.
Tiny and T.I. You hear me? Nah.
Chris and Arlie.
Right.
TV
That's
show.
That's it. Okay.
But the marriage part, just, you know, learning on marriage, and we discuss stuff on here that we don't even discuss, you know, together, and it's like it opens up. So when y'all see this, you getting the real us, you getting the real conversations, and you getting our real thoughts at that moment.
Right. Like last week. Ooh.
What did we talk about last week?
Intimacy.
Oh yeah.
I still don't want y'all to think I don't be getting that. Cause she know what it is. Nah, but it's just, you know, to me, I just feel like that topic at the time was kind of like in a tense situation. I don't know if other people, you know, looked at it and seen that, but it was, you know, it wasn't tense because of the subject. It was tense because of what happened before the subject, which is out from camera. Yeah, I'm telling the truth tonight. Did I speak too much?
Shut up.
Hey, we gotta be honest. You know, everybody argues. Everybody goes through the motions, and that was one part of it. So if you didn't catch it, now you know why those conversations went the way they did. So hey, that's life.
It was a
that's
good
natural.
conversation though, because, you know, it opened up. You know, like we said, this platform is also therapy for us.
Right.
So
that's why I said it.
Yeah,
That's why I said what I said.
You said what you said.
Yeah.
Okay. You said what you said.
Right. And I meant it. Damn it.
Don't be cussing on here. We gonna get monetized.
Oh, damn it, ain't no cuss word.
And this is a Christian talk show.
Christians cuss.
They do. They do a lot of stuff.
All right.
But that's another show for another day.
And we're not Christians, we're followers of Christ.
Exactly, believers.
Believers of Christ.
It's a difference.
Right. Okay.
So anyway, yeah. I'm excited.
Me too.
Yeah. This was a different show for today.
Yeah. We spent all our energy earlier today.
Sorry. We really didn't have much to talk to y'all about, so
you know.
know.
But we love y'all. We love y'all
yes.
from the bottom of our hearts, and you know.
He actually was rushing home to post a video. We were like, "What we gonna talk about?" We didn't even. I have a notebook of stuff, but it's stuff that we really have to be into. I don't want to give y'all half of
something and then don't.
Right. I want you to be, have knowledge and understanding as well as we want that as well.
Right.
Yeah. So, anything else?
Nothing right now.
Okay. Well, we love y'all. I pray that you have a productive week. I pray that whatever comes your way, that you're able to be mature in the situation and handle it as Christ would. I pray that, your joy and your peace leads you, and that you gain understanding in everything that you need to gain, and get wisdom in everything that you need for this week. We pray that you have a good week, and y'all have a good night. Love y'all.
God bless.